It's the Bob and Angus Show with your hosts Bob McWhirtle and Angus McPeters.
Welcome to the Bob and Angus Show. I'm Bob.
And I'm Angus. Together, we're bringing you all the Mayfair news that's fit to print.
Even though the show's on video.
But yes.
And released on the internet.
Right.
And so your little cliche doesn't really apply.
There are journalistic traditions to uphold. Respect your elders. Just get on with the news.
All right. Progress on the Martian rail system continues at a brisk pace. Soon, goods and passengers will be able to move quickly across the face of the red planet from Shining Canyon to Helium and Clarktown.
Both natives and settlers say that they are excited to see the trains come to towns such as Yila, Xantha, and Port Schiaparelli.
Soon, goods such as bricks, ray guns, and fish will finally be available across the entire planet.
Not to mention the highly desirable commodities of Zorinta. No, wait. Mimnunia gum and quintatriticale.
Way to blow the story, mushmouth.
What? Did you see the words I had to pronounce? Toughest word you had was Martian.
So attend the script meeting next week.
What?
Nothing. Now, none of those words were so hard if you just sound them out.
Sure. I'd like to see you go through that last line in one take.
Sure. Not to mention the highly desirable commodities, Zorinta, Memnonia gum, and quintatriticale. See? Nothing to it.
How did you do that?
Well, it comes from my theater training back in community college in Iowa. I always try to warm up my vocal cords, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, things like that.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, sure. Tongue twisters help, too. She sells seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers.
Oh, I know a tongue twister. I am not the fig plucker, nor the fig plucker's son.
That's one that we probably shouldn't use on the air, Angus.
Oh, all right.
You warm up your vocal cords before the show, don't you?
Well, certainly. It's called yelling at interns, and I still don't have my latte over here.
Welcome to another edition of Free Range Change.
Family Business is a game in which violent people meet a violent end. In Family Business, players take turns putting mobsters up against the wall and eliminating them.
Although the concept is rather savage, even I must admit to a certain satisfaction of lining these reprobates up against the wall and giving them their just desserts.
However, the mobsters in Family Business are all very much in the stereotypical 1920s and 30s mold. We think this game could be made even more fun by updating some of the characters and making them more relevant for today.
That's right, Angus. There are many modern character cards that we think should be added to the game so they can be put up against the wall and taken out. Initially, cards featuring, politicians and corporate CEOs should be added.
Yes, cards could also be created with various telemarketers, dirty hippies, and the people who drive 45 miles an hour in the fast lane.
Players would also find cards with lawyers, big oil company executives, and banks who charge for debit card use, immensely appealing and satisfying as well.
Well, I'd like to see cards with mimes, smarmy used car dealers, and that barista that used 2% milk when I clearly asked for whole milk.
I hate that guy. Many folks would appreciate cards with unscrupulous auto mechanics and stockbrokers.
Ooh, yeah, then I'd like to make a personal appeal for cards with people who have more than 15 items in the express checkout lane, and one for the lousy cable guy who said he'd be there at 10 o'clock but didn't arrive until 3 p.m.
Oh, yeah. And I believe the game would become a runaway hit if cards were made featuring the cast of any MTV reality show. Any of them.
Right. We think Mayfair Games should consider these well-reasoned and thoughtful changes.
And if you do, we get free games. And I want cards for the Pinhead TV execs who canceled Jericho, Pushing Daisies, and Firefly.
Oh, yeah, and the guy who canceled all my children.
What? Well, thanks for watching. That's another Bob and Angus show.
Right. And hopefully we've grown on you, like moss.
Or a fungus.
You've been watching the Bob and Angus Show. We'd do it in 3D if Angus would stop throwing things at the camera. To see more of Bob and Angus, or to explore the games and information they shared with you today, visit mayfairgames.com. Thanks for watching.